They're off. Jumped away for the Labrooks, home of the odds boost. EBF Novice Stakes. One that was slowly away was Mac the Knife. Missed the kick by a few lengths. Fighting Don broke well the blue to lead up. Zoran's got a good position on the inside in the black with a white cap. One that's advancing is Zamam, and also Waldkonig is very handy as well. The debutant, the red and green colours. Zamam, though, wants a piece of the action on the outside, the yellow colours. Has now just picked it up to on the inside Fighting Don. These two together now. Racing behind them in third place, Waldkonig is racing in the red and green colours. On the inside, we have Zoran, and then behind those in the white colours with the yellow on the cap is Call My Bluff, the light blue jacket. Wider out the light green and yellow, that's Socially Shady. The grey horse is Jersey Grey, back in the field ahead of Vicio, the orange sleeves and cap. And then just off them is Pablo Hernandez in the white cap. And then to the outside we have Handful of Gold, the dark green and orange. And the back marker is the slow starter, Mac the Knife. Heading for the final half mile. On the inside, it's Fighting Don, the striped cap, who leads. Zamam to the outside, the yellow colours. James Doyle has Zoran in third place. On the inside of Robert Havlin on board, Waldkonig, who's moving okay in fourth place. And then behind those, we have Call My Bluff, who's on the inside of Socially Shady. And then comes Jersey Grey on the home run. In the centre, Zamam. Here on the outside comes Waldkonig, this huge horse. He's got his head to one side. He's advancing, though. Oh, look at him go. Waldkonig, he's suddenly taken off around the outside and gone for home. So Waldkonig has sprinted clear to in second place, Fighting Don. Zoran, the far side's under pressure, but Waldkonig is galloping clear. Inside the final following, he's opened that lead to about 6 or 7 lengths, and Waldgeist's half-brother will make a sparkling debut for John Gosden and Robert Havlin. Waldkonig, very impressive. Zoran through for second. Third, Socially Shady, and fourth home was Fighting Don.
Wasn't that impressive? Really warming, isn't it, to see a performance like that at Wolverhampton on a cold Saturday night from a well-bred newcomer. And Waldkonig, 6-4 market leader, has won this in the style of a very decent prospect indeed. And it was a decisive move here from Rob Havlin, who I think Rob probably felt that he just needed to take the race by the scruff of the neck here. The pace wasn't great, and he probably felt that wasn't going to help his horse. And despite greenness here, he responds well in accelerating around the bend. And in a matter of strides, just as he gets on an even keel here, he absolutely scoots clear of these. And you know, he's won this race in handsome fashion, I think, without even realising what he's done, this horse. It's a really smart performance, and one that we wanted to see because it's a lovely pedigree, isn't it? I mean, he could be anything, couldn't he? He's a colt by Kingman, he's a half-brother to the Arc winner, Waldgeist. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that, and really heartening to see him come and win here. He's a big horse. He's not ideally suited, I'm sure, to this kind of test, but he will have learned a lot from it, and I'm really pleased to see him win this. Zoran has built on that Lingfield run in second place. That was a step forward as well for him. Socially Shady stayed on at a big price for Carl Burke back in third. Nicely bred gelding as well. Coming back, in fact, first start after a wind operation, so Carl and the team will be pleased with that. But Zamam, bit disappointing, just got caught flat-footed when the favourite accelerated off the bend. Didn't really find a great deal. And we should just give a little bit of a mention as well to Fighting Don, who was at the sharp end off a fairly modest pace and stuck to the task quite nicely for Harry Dunlop and Luke Morris to be in the mix for the minor money. But very impressive, this winner here. Looking forward to getting a debrief from Rob Havlin in a few moments' time.
It was so much more than we expected, wasn't it, when he swung around the bend and it was just over in a flash. Of course, he is in the Derby. I've seen 40-1 already, one firm.